everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we are going to be talking about the Kimberly Cloud Show LLC. I may rename it to the Kimberly Cloud Show 2.0 LLC. I don't know yet, but the name is irrelevant. Let's talk about what's to come. So what's to come is the Kimberly Cloud Show is phasing out free for paid. Why am I doing this? Because I feel like that will make more money and I will be able to phase out things where I invest into the Kimberly Cloud Show more, such as getting new banners, new pictures, new everything. And I want you all to know that that is why I do what I do. So, I want to grow the Kimberly Cloud Show, and I want to make sure that I have like new banners, new pictures, and everything. So, with that being said, I want to tell you the prices and why I chose those prices. This is a very, very quick show. I wanted to give you a complimentary commercial for all that you do, all that you are, all that you do. I want to make sure that you know that you have the authority to keep your photos. You're not only believing in me and being vulnerable and believing in me, but you're also believing in the fact that I can make magic happen. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. I'm not living a perfect life. I don't live like Trump or his daughter or Obama or his daughters. I don't live like that. I live normal. I never said I was perfect, but what I will say is that I will produce you an exceptionally great, precise, precise video, a 30-minute video. I will use my intellect and my dialect to tell a story about your life, to create art, to create art, to be or not to be is the question. And that is my process with you guys. You may not like me, some of you guys, but I enjoy interviewing you. The new people that are coming around, the new and improved people, the ones that um, are okay with payment, which the ones that weren't okay is still good with me, but the ones that are okay with payment, the new and improved, are going to be the ones that I carry to a whole new level of performance. I want to carry this whole thing to another level. That means new equipment, new everything. The Kimberly Cloud Show is not meant to be free forever. The Kimberly Cloud Show is a show that everybody can resonate with and gain momentum in their projects, in their lives, in their teamwork, and everything. I love all you guys for making my show happen. If it wasn't for you, my show wouldn't be possible. I put that on God. I put that on God. If it wasn't for you free guys, my show wouldn't be possible. And I'm still going to take free people. I'm not going to ever shut that out. But my job is to make money. So I'm trapped in the middle between free and monetary. And I have to do this transition very carefully. So I remember a guy called Demont Reese. He sat up there and he did my picture that is behind me now for $100. He usually charged 1,000, but he charged me 100. I am forever indebted to him. He took people pictures like Neo and Obama. I'm transitioning. One day it will be full-fledged monetary investment, but I'm not going to leave nobody hanging that is on my roster right now. It's going to take some time to transition, but as long as I do what I do, which is help an individual make their show come alive, have authority about them, have a segment where they leave their life. They can take this video, it's in the quantum machine for life, for eternity, for infinity. They can leave it with their great, 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 great dynasty grandchild. They can leave it with their great 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 grandchild of the Afro community. They can leave it with their great 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 grandchild of the all of the communities. No one's like limited. Now the prices vary, but I want to talk about the prices. So we have one reel, one video, $50. Then we got one reel, one video, Spotify, Apple Podcast, $100. So one reel, one video gets you $50. One reel comes from StreamYard, one video comes from StreamYard. I have to process it. I have to download it, upload it, and that's $50. That's work in itself. One reel, one video plus Spotify and Apple Podcasts will get you $100. These are the standardized prices that will inflate in the next 2 years if I do a good job. One reel and one video plus Spotify and Manhattan Neighborhood Network plus Apple Podcasts is $120. One reel, one video, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everything such as DCTV and many other outlets like BBS Radio included is 155. Those are fair prices. You know, the ultimate cloud deal 155. You get everything for 155. I want you all. Honestly, I apologize to you all. I'll admit, you know, I'm wrong sometimes for, performing outrageously, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I want you guys to know that I am here for you. I am here for you. I'm not fake. I come across as fake, but I'm not. I'm far from fake. All I want is for you to give me a chance, and that's what a lot of people been doing. If I can make a movement happen where I um, can bring people to the table, the next step is the monetary, bringing people to the table. Those are the consumers, but not everyone is in your circle. Some people want to laugh and make me feel, or laugh and think that my show is just a one hit wonder, and it's not. 80,000 hours of footage. So I do this for you guys. I don't know how to not be not real without being real. This is my call out to you guys that I'm here for you. I want y'all to know all races. I don't want to get in individualized no freaking race. I want all races. I don't want it nobody. I don't want nobody harmed. I put that on God. But we're in a spiritual battle, and the Kimberly Cloud Show is a documentary that tells the truth, not only about my life, but what is on your mind. That's why Facebook always saying what is on your mind. I don't read your mind, but I listen to what's on your mind, and I analyze and use critical thinking skills, which is very, very tough. Some people pre-write their questions. Some people don't know what to say. Some people ask irrelevant questions, but my questions are personal, intimate, and to the point. And that's my gift to you all and what I have to bring from the Kimberly Cloud Show. My vision is to interview as many infinite amount, Googleplex amount of people out there in harmony and peace and fairness and realness, to be real with one, but to be real with oneself. When you can be real with yourself and pat yourself on the back for trying to do a good job, for trying. People want me to look bad. People want my company to look bad. They want me to continue to talk about them. New people that flood in every day, they don't understand why I'm talking about the stuff that I'm talking about. Once you hear the government, and I decided I was never, ever, when I get Blue Cloud Company cleaning, I wanted to give ex inmates a chance, but I'm not, especially second time offenders, because someone proved their point a couple of days ago with the way their thinking is warped. It's to the point of no return, some of these people. And yet the system, and this is another thing I must say, yet the system have them walking around with weapons and their fists and their hands as weapons. So I do the Kimberly Cloud Show for you. I'm here for you. Without you, there's no Kimberly Cloud Show. Without the Kimberly Cloud Show, there's no you. We both equally need each other. I don't want you. I need you. I'm not desperate, but I need you. I need you because I need um not only you to be visible, but me to be visible. And I'm being honest about that. And I'm being vulnerable about that to my ladies out there. And y'all giving me a chance. So I want to do something for you guys that I used to do for Trump. All the ladies out there. This is a big shout out to the ladies out there. And I hate to have to do this, but I want to do it. I salute you guys. Don't laugh. I salute you guys, you goddesses. I'm not sucking up. I'm just being honest, man. I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. And I'm calling by race now and going down the line. Caucasian white women and African American black women have been giving me a chance. I see you. If you think I don't see you, a lot of women been signing up lately. And I get it. I get it. You see something in my show, and I appreciate that. I'm not a bad person, and I don't want to be painted out to be this evil person. I didn't call somebody the bitch word today because they were trying to extract my account number. I done hung up on someone because they smacked their lips over the phone and then asked me for my information. And all I wanted her to do was record me going into my account, them logging in, and that's how I know my calls are being intercepted. Tried to call the FBI twice, phone hung up, and I got the picture. I'm blacklisted. Only thing I can do is take in uh, uh, um, reports, but this is what the Kimberly Cloud Show is about. No news is good news, right? And that's why I'm not tripping. I've already written them via email, and I don't I don't think I would be able to handle somebody getting smart with me when I know I'm in the right. That's all that would have happened. It's not an easy road trying to explain yourself when all of they're so smart, they're dumb. All of this equipment to tell if a person can be telling the truth or not, and they still hang up on you. You have to pull teeth to get them to understand you with the Biden administration. They got all this technology, and that's why I say no news is good news. They're not dumb people. They're very intelligent. But they're so smart, they're dumb in a sense that they have all this equipment and still use tactical mental health interrogation tactics to extract information or redact information. I remember when I thought I was doing something, you guys. This is a freebie in my book. I'm gonna write everything. I called the FBI in Santa Maria and I actually asked to speak to their manager. Like, I've been clowned so many times. There is either they didn't want to speak with now that I know, I feel so crazy. It was no way they were handing me off to a manager in the FBI center. They just talked, they just talked to me. And so, I have history. I tried to get a list of how many times I called and what they investigated. They won't give it to me. They won't give it to me. They just gave me a list saying, you're not on it. You're not on it, so you're good. You know, so yeah, I tried my best. This is my documentary though. You know, ladies out there, you know, and men out there, give me a chance. If you believe that you have trust in me, give me a chance to show you that if you make a payment, that I am committed to you. I am committed to you for the duration. I won't kiss your butt, but I will be there for you, fair, with integrity, ethic, being ethical. I will make something happen for you. I will make it happen. The magic of the camera. I will sit back and listen. You know, we are our own therapeutic psychiatrists and psychologists. If you just take the time, because no one gets listened to these days, they have all this family and no one gets listened to, and they don't like it when they don't feel heard, like me. And that's my strength that I got, that no other person out there got, is that I know what it feels like to not be heard. So I have a gift of making people feel heard. I love all of you out there. I'm not going to say even. I just love the good people. Just remember that. Leanne, thank you for giving me a chance. Christopher, thank you for liking my stuff. I see you out there on LinkedIn. I see all of y'all. I'm never jealous of y'all. I enjoy seeing y'all make it. So, with that being said, I just also wanted to tell all of the government officials that um, I will give my opinion and advocate for what I believe in, but I will try to stay and remain out of your way. All I wanted to do was run as someone simple. I don't have to stand out in every way and be outstanding in everything like verbal speech or writing, you know. But I wanted to run as president of the United States of America, not only because I can enlighten the young people, whether white or black, but enlighten all young people that if I can do it, you can do it. I want to not be perfect at speech. I want to not be perfect. So you can never say I was trying to be perfect. And that's what the Kimberly Cloud Show is about also. Imperfections, challenges, being threading through challenges. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. I don't want to say ladies. I think ladies is too formal. What do y'all think? Do do you think goddess is a good word for y'all? Do y'all think y'all too little for goddess? Some of y'all doubt yourself too much. Y'all are goddesses. Y'all don't know the gifts that y'all carry. Some of y'all are old and still don't know the gifts y'all carry. You go about the motions and you don't notice that we have an engine in our womb that can produce life. Only a goddess can produce life. We are life makers. We are the life makers, even the ones that cannot create life, but are women. We create. The men are the seeders. They seed the life that we create. They are a part of the life that we create. But if it wasn't for our system, our reproductive, our machine, there would be no life. Life would cease to exist. A man can't produce a child, but a woman can. Now, since a man can produce life, I question, to be quite honest, with my show and the rates, I question, you know, I'll leave it there because my shows go so differently. I don't want to mess nothing up, but I want you all to know who I am. And I want you all, one day someone will find this video and I want to tell you guys that, you know, question stuff. I don't care how long it's been on this planet. Question it. Does it sound right? A man making life? Now, it could be true if you think of it in a sense as someone from another planet coming here creating life. And it was the only person here that continued to be known as God. But a woman creates life. So why are we so suppressed and not identified like we should be? I don't want to be perfect, but I want to tell the truth. So I'll end with, I'm very spiritual, but I'm questionable on different topics. And I'm not downplaying men. All my men out there, I'm not downplaying you. What I'm saying is that women produce life. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just stating the facts. I don't want no smoke. People spend their whole lives thinking that they're going to meet Jesus Christ. People spend their whole lives thinking that they're going to meet God. Hi, 11:11. What time is it? 8:40. It was 8:48. It's about to be 8:50. So, yeah, people spend their whole lives trying to meet that being. Don't you want to question why haven't nobody met nobody? Why is it's going to be 200 centuries or 200, yeah, 200 centuries. Good. I'm saying that. 200 centuries. And still, there's going to be no God that comes down. There's going to be war and famine, but still no God. There may be an alien or two that bypasses our earth, but they know who earth is and earth know who they are. You know, nobody's going to pass our airspace without us actually knowing who that person is and if it's a threat. There's no absolutely way. That's like me walking. Well, it happened with Nancy Pelosi and the guy, the Canadian guy who broke into her house, you know. But think about that. How did he get in? Somebody had to see him. They got all this technology and nobody knows what the ship looked like. And if if they do know what the ship like, it's always blurry. It's always a big blur or a big rock. This ain't a crack rock. This ain't a crack rock episode. My name ain't Tyrone Biggums. I want answers. I want answers. Seriously. So, yeah, like seriously. I just want answers. So, if you want to explore space, if you want to talk about space, if you want to talk about goddesses, which women you are out there, goddesses. If you want to talk about males and how they play a huge role in our development of this world, you know, I know my place, but I'm not going to stop advocating. We need a little wiggle room, man. We need a little bit more wiggle room. We need, right, ladies? We need a little bit more wiggle room. What is going on with the pay? That's why I don't even want to go out to the corp. They will eat me alive. I'm right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. So I can dress like I want. I can throw on makeup, look like a clown all day, let everybody laugh, and just smile right back in their face. Yeah. So, but it's all good, I'm happy, but I'm stressed at the same time. I'm not going to let my schoolwork interfere with my lounging life. I just want you guys to see me for me. I'm not, I'm sorry, I cannot work the corporate world. I'm not a kiss butt, but I want those degrees as a token of what my plans are for an independent CEO of my own business. So take it or leave it. That's what I want my degrees for. I also want to get paid to get them. Who wouldn't want to get paid? You get a degree, you get paid. It's a job. I done prove I can work my job. I can work around people. I just can't work around people who ignore me and don't acknowledge me. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying I cannot work around people who ignore me because that defeats the purpose. If you're going to ignore me, then why should I even be here? I'm going to dismiss myself. Class dismiss. And some people know that. I don't have time for games. Either you're going to perform and do your job or you're not going to perform. And we know the ones who don't want to perform. So this is me. This is who I am. I know that it sounds weird. It sounds different, but I'm a weirdo. I'm a nerd. I'm black. I'm white, part European. a little bit of white in me, and I am your part Asian, part um, just a little bit, very, very minimal, very, very like 0.0.1% or 0.001%, but I'm definitely 7 point something percent European, Western European, and then 88%, 88.8% sub-Saharan African, um, Filipino, like 0.56%. So it is what it is. I've shown y'all the records. Now go out there and look. I love you guys. Like y'all, some of y'all gonna get what I say. And I'm not even gonna say it, but because I don't want to mess up the show. But I love you guys. Like seriously, I want y'all to know that I appreciate you all giving me a chance. Like seriously, seriously, I appreciate you all. And as a token, I'm gonna start giving away free T-shirts and a banner with your picture on it. It'll take 6 weeks to 8 weeks to deliver. So if you can give me your P.O. boxes, so I have a set of skills and know how to find you. That was the wrong thing to say. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, I need your P.O. box number so I can send you the t-shirt. And I have no time to follow nobody. Like, seriously, I'm in the house most of the time. I have no intentions or even want to follow anybody. What I want to follow is my shadow, and my shadow follow me. My shadow walk along. Yeah. Isn't that Green Day? Am I wrong? Y'all know. Y'all know more than me. I walk alone. I walk along the road. I walk alone. I walk alone. My shadow's only one to stand beside me. One day. That is the song right there. So, yeah. So, I hope that you guys, this is me. I don't want to try to sell you a fake dream and say that you're going to pay me and I'm going to kiss your butt and I'm going to sit up there and sell you a dream. I can give you a show that I can give you for life and eternity, but it can no longer be for free. It has to be phased out. And I hope y'all understand that. But everybody that's on my list now, it's cool. Y'all safe, free. Don't worry. Don't even email me talking about this. This is going to be a free show or I'm leaving or walking. Don't do that. I'm not saying do that. But I am saying is that it's phasing out. Take care, y'all. Oh, I forgot to set the outro video. Oh, I want I want to play something. I really want to play something because I didn't get a chance to play it. I gotta find it first. Hold on, you guys. So while that's brewing, my shadow's only one to stand beside me. One day I walk alone. Where is it? Where is it at? 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 It's down here. Okay, which one is my commercial? Here we go. I didn't play it in the beginning, but I will play it in the now. This will be the ending. I notice when I look at myself, I don't always look at myself. I kind of look away, and I'm not looking at myself. I'm looking through myself. I'm not the conceited type. There we go. Now we'll end. If you stayed with me to the end, I could pinch your cheeks right now. Thank you, woman. Thank you, men. Thank you, all races that keeps rocking with me. Believe in me, and I promise you, and pray for me, and I promise you, you will be like, oh my God, this woman. Some people, the black people, gonna be like, man, this bitch came from nothing into something. The white people, this lady knew how to grow and persevere with resilience. Hispanic people, this puta. Everybody, everybody. Just believe in me. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm excluding school from this. Let me paint a beautiful story for you so you can tell your family and your friends. You don't even have to watch my show ever again after the show. But if you did, you would learn something. But those who stayed, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say to you guys to show y'all how much I care, but you just have to tune in your ears and have faith that I'm not faking or fucking bullshitting y'all. And that's where I'll end with this. I hope this is the right one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get out of here. See y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, Kimberly. Bye, you guys.
Hi, I'm David E. Feldman, author of the Dora Ellison Mystery Series and the Hammer and Sharp Mystery Thrillers, which can be found at davidefeldmanauthor.com. Today, I want to tell you about the Kimberly Cloud Show. I was recently Kimberly's guest, and I found her insightful, smart, kind, and extremely supportive. I highly recommend her show, which can be found on most podcast and streaming platforms. Take my advice and check out the Kimberly Cloud Show. I think you'll be glad you did.